back up and running.
Okay.
I'll be. Oh, should get rid of all the direction.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. Everybody's here.
There you go. You can hold on to those, Liam.
What? Oh, thanks.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
So, how far from Fandolin are we? Like, how many days travel?
Leave.
I feel like it was 3 there and 3 back, wasn't it?
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah, and you had
Oh man.
5
Oh, wow.
days when you went to talk to Agatha.
This must be what Agatha meant by "you and your friends are in great danger" when we left. She whispered that to me.
Oh my.
You did?
Would have been a nice thing to share.
I mean, it would have been a nice thing to share, but I was gonna share it, around the campfire or something. I don't take much stock in things that undead.
I mean, we're always in great danger.
We literally went there to ask an undead a question, and you don't take much stock in what they have to say?
Nope. Never do.
Seems legit.
See, this is where we call you the big dumb paladin.
He's
Listen.
stubborn. It's okay. I still
Stubborn
love
and
you.
dumb are usually synonymous.
Headmates.
Well, if we travel through the night, we might be able to make it there on time. But I think at this point we need to make the decision on, do we try to get there in time and risk Theo transforming while we're in town, or do we let it happen out here in the wilderness and just try to contain the damage somewhat?
God, that
Anybody
sounds.
got some really strong rope? Or just a whole bunch of it? Chains, maybe?
I
Yeah.
can turn into like a giant snake.
I have manacles, but they're meant for people. I don't know.
Oh.
If only we brought a cage.
Did you bring a cage?
I wish.
Time to check my magic.
Could
You know,
make
since
the illusion
druids
of a
can do
cage.
like all the spells.
But
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a conjure cage spell.
Damn. That would have been useful.
how do you
Yeah.
take care of her before?
I have string.
I have string.
Got a bell, ball
Use the
bearing.
change I'd find.
He's always tied her to a tree with rope after she's fallen asleep. Or
Yeah.
drugged her.
I have
got any of that
a
drugs?
hunting trap.
Do I have any of those drugs left?
Yeah, that too.
I got some good berries, you know what I'm saying?
Do you have to drug me? You can just tie me up. I know about it now.
Did the drugging keep the werewolf unconscious, or was it only the her?
It was only Theo. So that he could take her. And...
God, I sound bad.
Wow, and that's wording was poor.
Yeah. Yep. So he would drug Theo so that he could make sure that she was secure. And then when she transforms, the transformation just eats away at all the drug.
Of course it does.
I can't make it easy for you guys, you know.
I have an explorer's pack that has rope.
Yeah, we could tie her to a tree for sure.
It's only 50 feet, but maybe that's enough. Just kind of
I'm
hog
pretty
tie
sure
her.
I have rope.
Hey.
Yeah, I have 50 feet of rope as well.
Between us and the 100 feet of rope, surely we can tie her strong enough to a tree that we can just ride this out.
Okay.
Is it like a movie werewolf, or is it like just a really big wolf that she turns into?
Like dire wolf size wolf.
I can take her.
Movie werewolf? What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
So
Are we talking like a Professor Lupin werewolf?
I like the Skyrim werewolves. Those are
I don't want to fight one of those though.
Maybe we could just make a bunch of loops around, like make a collar-y kind of thing, and tie that to the tree. It's not like she has opposable thumbs to untie the collar.
Right, but she will have claws, teeth, and muscle.
Yeah, but tying her hands as a human isn't going to do a lot of good when she turns into a not human.
I mean, I don't necessarily think we need to tie up her hands, but just have her sit with her back up against a tree and bind her around the chest and midriff. That way she can still have her arms and hands free while she's a person.
We have wolfsbane, right? Does that not like prevent changing? Or is it just hurt?
It hurts.
It's very uncomfortable.
It's
And
like
I feel like getting that near her while she's already transformed would probably just irritate her and make her
it's just
struggle more.
piss her off. And
It's like opposite of catnip.
yeah. Currently, if you got the wolfsbane near Theo, she'd like break out in hives.
Yeah, last time I couldn't breathe.
Think of it like a bee sting, reaction.
Anaphylaxis?
Anaphylaxis, that's it.
Well, let's tie me up to a tree. I'll transform into a wolf after I'm completely bound and see if I can escape. And if I can't, then we'll know that we'll be able to bind her fairly well.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a plan. How many days do we have until the moon?
2.
2 days?
I
Okay,
can
well
tell.
we got time
2
left
days starting in the morning, or like
from now. I guess it doesn't make much of a difference, really.
So you have tonight, and yeah, you have tonight.
so tomorrow night she's gonna transform.
Tomorrow night.
Well, then we better get practicing.
Yep. All right, boys, tie me up.
Yeah, so you each pull out a bunch of rope. Who's doing the tying?
Well, you've done this before, I assume.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
you're strong.
And I'll just help.
I'm just munching on good berries.
Do a. Let's just go a dexterity roll. With advantage if you're being helped.
Okay. That's one.
Well,
Okay.
I'm planning on doing a little bit of instructing. I know a thing or two about knots. I went to Little Druid Boy Scouts.
I probably know a thing or two about tying knots too.
So 17.
Oh, yeah, so
That's better.
You tie a knot. Sycamore can. I mean, it seems secure. Can you get out, Sycamore?
Um, Theo, you might want to leave for a couple of minutes.
Close your eye.
Oh, yeah. I'll. She walks away a little bit, turns completely around.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shift into a direwolf.
What? And then do a
And
strength check. You can get out.
alrighty.
I just realized I've been playing with an old version of Brax this whole time.
That's a 19. So I'm struggling with all my might.
Yep. And the knot one was 16?
17.
17.
Oh god, we gotta beat a strength throw from a werewolf?
Shit.
Yeah, so you somehow manages to flex. Wolves are shaped slightly different than human beings. A little bit slimmer in the hip area. Then kind of just, pull on the ropes and loosen them just enough to wriggle free.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes at him. And, kind of nudge the rope back towards them with my nose.
I mean, it took you a little bit to get out, but
We have a combined total of 100 feet of rope, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we tie the rope together to make a contiguous rope strand? Find a tree that's maybe, I don't know, like 10 inches in diameter, and then just wrap it around her a ton of times and tie it up. Then the knot strength isn't super important as long as the rope is fairly taut. Obviously not enough to restrict breathing, but yeah.
That also runs the risk of possibly like breaking something if it's too strong and like because her body's gonna change shape.
Yeah.
So if a leg's caught under there in a strange angle for a wolf, it might actually cause some serious damage.
Well, that's what you're here for, Mr. Healy McDruid Pants.
yeah. So
If it comes down to her breaking a limb versus us getting mauled to death by a werewolf, I'm gonna vote her breaking a limb. I'm sorry.
I agree with that. I don't want to bite anyone.
Oops.
so as you're discussing this, Caltonius goes, yeah, she doesn't transform like Sycamore does. I mean, for the most part, when Sycamore transforms, it's almost majestic in the way that it happens. When Theo transforms, and he kind of describes in great deal about how her skin like ripping and splitting apart, and
Oh man.
Like the wolf is emerging from her instead of her transforming.
So
How-
fantastic.
How long would it take to make a really big hole, like a deep, deep pit, like 8 to 10 feet deep?
How wide?
Not very. Maybe
Like a
like
5
a
foot.
4-foot circle.
She has big claws.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll put stuff on top of the hole.
If all of you like really work at it, you could probably get it done in maybe 12 hours.
Looks like
Okay.
we're doing this.
So I say let's dig a stupid deep. Well, I say stupid deep, but like a 8 to 10 foot deep hole, and then try and line it with the rocks that we dig up as we go, and then cut down a bunch of trees, and well, even just a couple trees to make a lid for it and then pile some dirt around on top of the logs. Not completely on top, you know what I mean? Like a circle around the perimeter to hold the logs down.
Well, I could even speak to some of the surrounding trees and see if they can't possibly move their roots over the top of it, make it
Yeah.
little.
You have that thing where you
interwoven.
can like make roots too, don't you?
My next question is probably going to determine slightly even more. What are you guys digging with?
I can turn into animals.
Can you turn into a mole or a badger?
I could
Preferably a giant.
Yeah, I could turn into a giant badger.
Badgers can dig pretty good.
I start punching the ground.
I don't have mold earth, so I can't do that. Man, I wish I had that now.
Yeah. I don't have anything that could hurt.
I could even turn into a giant spider and throw like some spider webs over the top of the hole too.
Wait, are you turned back into elf form now?
Yeah, I'm back in elf form.
Then I turned
Be nice if I could do the inverse of Liam's tiny hut.
Yeah.
That would be so useful right now. Granted, I would have to be trapped in there with you, but I could put myself inside of a crate. Or make myself invisible.
I don't want to risk biting you.
I don't
I assume
either.
I could smell you, even if I couldn't see you.
Very probably.
Hmm.
Oh man. What do I have? I mean, mage hand, but that can only carry, what, like 5 pounds of dirt at a time?
10 pounds. Still not very much, but it's better than 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have mage hand as well.
Well, that's an extra hand, though, helping out, I suppose.
Hmm.
As a giant badger, I have a 10-foot burrow speed.
There we go. That seems like it would be useful.
Yeah. Alright, well.
Let's do a perception check.
Oh, jeez.
From everybody?
Just from the guy who wants to turn into a giant badger.
Okay, that's...
11.
Where you are camping now, you're kind of in the edge of the foothills to the mountains and the forest. It is pretty rocky.
Of course it is. Well, what about like a log cage?
If you want.
Knock one of those together pretty quick. Probably.
Let's see. I'm seeing if I have anything that can help me with those rocks.
Caltonius only has a sword, yeah?
Silver sword.
Right, but a sword, nevertheless.
Yes.
Theo has daggers.
And they are also silvered.
I'm a short sword.
Well, I have a staff, so that's not going to help knock down trees. Boy.
I don't like the idea of cutting down trees.
We can use dead standing. It doesn't matter as long as it's strong.
That's fair.
Also, again, trees get mauled by a werewolf. I feel like we're losing perspective here.
Yeah, fair point.
I mean, you could also probably try tying her up. Again.
Yeah.
I could.
But tie her up, make a cage. Do all of the above.
Right. How do you normally contain her, Cal?
I tied her up to a tree.
And that's worked so
And-
far?
Mhm.
I got out in about like 30 seconds.
Right. Which is what I'm worried about.
Well, I tied it way better last times.
Well, it was more like 2-3 minutes of you shimmying around, getting out. Not quite 30 seconds.
We could make a ring of wolfsbane around whatever we do. Surely that would, at least help with the temptation to escape. I mean, if it hurts her as a person, I'm sure it doesn't feel great as a werewolf.
That's true. Look, if you have to stake me to the ground, I'll do it.
Well, that doesn't seem very efficient, to be honest.
It keeps me from moving.
I mean, we could always poke some sticks through your hamstrings and hang you from a tree.
Okay.
Again, not very nice for you.
If it keeps me from biting anyone, I'll do it.
Actually, how about hanging from a tree? That's a thing, right? If we tied her really thoroughly around the chest and waist. And
It would
then just
stop her
hung her
from
from a
being able to
tree?
get leverage off of anything.
Right. That'd be wicked hard to get out of.
Yeah, like really high up, so...
Yeah. Even if our transformations are different, I'd still like to test it on me before we committed to it.
Very well.
Let's try that.
All right.
Alright.
Tie me up again, boys.
Yeah, so you wrap him in rope from head to toe. And then how are you holding him, like, parallel to the ground, or hanging upside down, or
Probably right side up.
right side up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you haul him up. And yeah, how you have him tied, he is bound, and can't get a paw out.
All right.
So this seems fairly secure. He's about 10 feet off the ground, kind of just dangling like a dire wolf in a cocoon.
Well,
Just kind of
boys.
swinging in the breeze a little.
Well, is that working? I'm like turned the other way, covering my eye.
Oof.
Be.
Ugh.
You move the eye patch to your other eye.
I can keep the bad one covered. It's gross.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best we have so far.
Woof.
This is gonna be terrible.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Cal.
What?
This is totally your fault. We could have been better prepared for this.
My fault.
No, don't blame him. Ugh.
You can turn back into a human now.
Alright. It's fun barking, though. And I'm an elf, not a human.
Turn back into a humanoid form now.
You had him tied up.
Lynch. Oh man.
Alright, well,
Something like that.
if you guys want to let me down, I think this is our best course of action.
Yeah.
Seems like the consensus.
You guys are going to let me down, right?
Super
Give us
sketchy.
2.
You transformed back into elf, right?
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to like throw a dagger to try to cut the rope, but I don't think we should be cutting it, should we?
Yeah,
No.
I can get down myself,
No.
but I would be burning all of this rope in the process. So
Yeah, and it should be noted that we've been babying the rope quite a bit while tying these knots.
Yep.
Because it's only hempen rope, so, you know.
I can help untie.
I mean, it's in really good shape for hempen rope. You guys don't seem to use rope all that often. So.
alrighty. Should we just stay here around Conaberry then before
Yeah.
and then head back to town after the transformation, or should we try to get a little bit of mileage in tomorrow?
No, there's no point. It's not a rush now because we know she's turning. So I'd rather be safe and be prepared here than have something happen along the way.
You know,
Yeah,
not being able to find a tree big enough, or
Right.
We could pick some more wolfsbane and put it under her. Give her that much less want to get out. So if she did, she'd just fall into it.
Yeah, I'll be giving you my stuff. I'd like to lay down caltrops too, just in case.
Yeah.
I can grow spikes under you.
Whatever will slow me down in case I do escape. Give you time to react.
Would we
Like-
say that turning into a werewolf is a magical effect?
It's a curse.
yeah, it's like
magic, but it's like an evil curse thing.
But it's magic.
Are you thinking of like counterspell or?
Yeah. I mean, technically, the thing I'm reading would have been for dispel magic, but I don't have that, so just, you know, general curiosity.
A little bit of dispel magic, you're cured.
Yeah.
Would you let Gabriel do it in your game?
Probably not, no.
Well, then there you go.
Oh,
I am here to draw people.
The third
No.
level or lower spells interrupted,
Draw a wolf.
but it's not a spell. So,
yeah, definitely. Maybe had it like she'd just been bitten, you could.
right.
But it's bound to her blood.
Yeah.
Alright, we
And
just
it-
need to leech her then.
It looks like even Jeremy Crawford said that's not a thing that you can do. So
Alright, well. I guess let's camp out for the night and hang out around here.
Yeah. So, you guys spend the rest of the night trying to get as much sleep as you possibly can. Anyone taking
I
watch?
don't sleep. I don't sleep at all.
I'll keep watch after my trance is up.
Yeah. For the most part, you just hear small forest creatures, stalking their prey. Nothing big, nothing that would dare even come close to camp. Morning comes, and I take it you guys start prepping for this evening.
yeah.
Probably extra firewood, get a couple bonfires going. That way you're
That's an
able to see.
interesting point. Do we have like a hatchet or something to collect firewood with? Is that a thing that we would have?
Could use my scimitar.
I feel like, well, I know that swords aren't very good at that. But
It's better than nothing.
The dwarf when you need them, you know?
I'm gonna set up my hunting trap a little ways away and see if I can't catch something.
How often do Caltonius and Theo adventure out of the city?
I mean, it seemed like we stayed just down the road to like little, small, crappy towns, right?
Yeah, it wasn't ever like didn't want something bad happening.
So, never quite like camping.
It would be like a ranger thing to have a hatchet.
And I don't know, as a druid, Sycamore probably just doesn't even feel the cold. Maybe.
Yeah, if I get too cold, then I'll just like turn into a bear or something.
Just sit in a tree as a bear.
Yeah, why not?
Or just use like sticks and things anyway.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Okay.
plenty of dry, dead branches around.
Yeah,
Right.
probably what I mostly
And
do.
if we find some relatively small, like dead standing trees, I could just turn into a bear and knock them over.
Definitely gonna have to remember to buy a
Giant
small
beaver.
hatchet.
There's no giant beaver to knock down trees.
Beaver even an option? I feel like beavers don't get any love.
That's a shame.
Yeah, beavers deserve love.
They sure do.
Is that a euphemism? Or...
No
Thanks for the
comment.
follow.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
forget.
about.
So, you guys prep a couple campfires.
I don't know
You
if it
guys do
helps,
anything
but
else during the day?
I decided not to eat at all, hoping that maybe weakening myself will help.
You mean making yourself hungry?
Oh man.
Shout out to Big Buddha 89 for tuning into the stream.
Thanks, Big Buddha.
Okay, these
Username
guys
of the night award.
We appreciate it.
Maybe if she deprives herself of sleep, then she'll be too tired to do werewolfy things.
Sleepy wolf.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, you should be doubling down on your food, just so you're not as
Alright.
hungry when you turn.
I'm not sleeping and I'm eating. There you have
Speaking
it.
of food,
I have like no appetite.
So-
I'll eat it.
did I get anything interesting in my hunting trap?
Let's find out.
Oh, I wonder if I'm like extra like craving blood or something.
She likes her steaks really rare now.
Yeah.
You get a decently sized rabbit in
Nice.
your trap.
Gonna roast that up.
Wait, so you don't feel good about cutting down trees, but butchering a rabbit? Totally okay.
I'm not gonna eat a tree.
That's food, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Predator prey thing, my man.
Anyone else doing anything else during the daylight hours?
Sharpening my weapons, probably.
Yeah, just studying my bells.
preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
Also doing that.
I don't think animal friendship is gonna help me with a werewolf.
Hey there, buddy.
Come here, little buddy.
So, the day slowly grinds on. You've got 3 fires sprinkled around camp, around the tree. It's the tree. Oh, hey, we have trees.
I'll loan the Michael tree.
Michael's tree.
Got fire over here. If I can buy a color, that might be nice. Fire there. Fire there. Yeah. As the evening wears on,
Oh right, long break.
Theo starts feeling, having never actually been conscious for the full moon, even after eating all day, to the point that all you wanted was a nap. You ate so much. You get this feeling of like hunger that's uncontrolled, welling up in your stomach. And this pull towards like the forest in general.
Well, time to start tying her up.
Yep.
So yeah, if you're tying her up, now's your chance.
Oh boy, I take off my armor in case it gets damaged. And my boots.
I'm gonna tire.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dark Vision on Cal.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so who's tying Theo up?
I am.
Mate.
Please do a good job.
I'll try.
I get a +7 to survival.
What would a roll of Yeah, no, go ahead. Never mind. I'll save it for later.
What?
Do you wanna do it, Cal, or do you want me to?
Would survival be the rate?
Yeah, we can
I'm not
go
sure.
with survival.
Alright,
I'm
in
gonna
that
help
case.
you tie that in any case.
Alright.
Yep, so survival with advantage.
Yeah, why don't you take that if you want to?
Well, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Okay.
So that's a 9 for me.
Yeah, you attempt to tie Theo up, and it just kind of like falls loosely off of her shoulders.
Do my boobs make you uncomfortable?
No comment. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this die.
Rip.
Here, okay. Then I'll try.
Oh,
Would it? Well, I guess it's not animal handling yet, eh?
no. I mean, unless you're calling Theo an animal.
Wow.
I'm sure in the right context that's fitting.
Alright, I'll be good. I'm not saying anything.
So, are you gonna help me?
Yeah.
Yeah, with advantage.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's not good. So, you said survival?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's just an 18.
18. Yeah, you securely tie her up.
I wiggle a little bit to see how tight it is.
It is snug, but not so much that you feel like you can't breathe, or you feel secure.
We tied her
Swaddled.
hanging.
Swaddled, yes,
Right.
swaddled.
Great word.
She's hanging from the tree.
Yeah.
And you haul her up and now hanging.
What's the weather like up there?
How are you hanging her? Upright, upside down, horizontally?
The most comfortable for her, like upright, would probably be best.
Yeah, because I don't know how many hours I can handle just all the blood rushing to my head.
Yeah. Well, then again, if you're unconscious, I don't know.
Ooh, actually, barrel is probably
Oh,
better.
nailed it.
I don't know if that's beneficial or not, but
Yeah, maybe I should have requested to be knocked out, because,
Oh man, Michael's tree got an upgrade.
Yeah.
oh man.
I have a feeling this is gonna be not very pleasant for you, the transformation.
Whoops.
I assume transforming into a werewolf was pleasant for anyone.
So who is taking Theo's weapons?
I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, they don't do any good for me.
Can you handle a short sword, Sycamore?
I can.
Does he have a scimitar? Oh, right. Silver does.
Are you proficient?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
Then,
sword.
I'll give him the short sword.
It's a short sword, it's not.
Oh yeah,
He's-
with my elf weapon training, I can use it.
Oh, good. If someone wants my burglar's pack, or there's a healer's kit, there's all kinds of goodies.
Alright, I will keep the sword at the ready then, I guess.
Reason I have a long sword too, and I do not know where that came from.
Nice.
Probably the red brands.
Is that Talon? Is that what you? The one from the Nothic?
I don't think so. I think I gave that to.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should have been given to Caltonius. Oh,
Oh yeah, if I still had the red brand's tunic and things, I probably put that on in case, so don't tear up my nice clothes.
Right.
I don't care if red brand shit gets torn up.
Who does? I mean, probably the red brands. But
yeah. Sun starts to set. A moon has not risen yet. Who is taking first watch?
I'll do that.
I'll go ahead and transfer it now so that I can stay up later.
What? Rex, got anything?
I'll probably sleep, though I doubt it will be very soundly.
So, guys keep the fires well stocked with wood. Yeah, it is quite bright where you are. 3 fires going.
Why didn't I drink all the rest of Sycamore's wine?
Does that count as a long rest then? First watch?
Yeah, we can count it as a first watch. Or a long rest.
Okay.
You haven't really exerted yourself horribly today.
True.
Some light labor, and that's it.
Before I sit down to meditate, I'm going to lay out the wolfsbane below Theo. With trying to soil it as little as possible, because we're still going to need to use it later.
And probably not touching it either.
Yeah, I'm careful of that too.
Gotta love things that are toxic to the touch.
Like, directly under Theo?
Um,
Or just kind of around
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Theo, you're a little itchy, but nothing you can't handle. It could be the hemp ropes that are making you itchy, or the wolfsbane. You're not quite sure.
I mean, I'm super, like, anxious and it's not not mentally in a good place right now anyway.
Really should have drank that wine.
I should have.
I'm ready to just win wall and blast that wolfsbane right up into her face if need be. So
If you have to.
Caltonius, perception check.
Okay. 16.
Oh. Yeah, you just start to notice the moon starting to peek over the treetops. Theo, you feel like your blood is on fire. It is like boiling beneath your skin. It is painful and it feels like something is physically like ripping you apart to get out. Make a Constitution save. Trying to resist it.
Well, that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, you fight with all of your might, but
Yeah, that's a 3.
Oh no.
all you see now is white. It is so painful that your vision has just completely gone white. You are starting to transform into a werewolf.
Yeah, I actually scream and it probably turns into a howl at the end.
And I think Brax is awake now.
Brax is most definitely awake.
And casting invisibility on himself.
I can smell you.
Yeah, so the rest of you see what is just the most horrific sight ever. Theo's skin just rips and shreds apart, and this matted fur covered face emerges, and her flesh kind of just falls down on the ground around you. Surprisingly, a large amount of blood is like pouring out of the ropes. And yeah. Everybody make a Constitution save. Caltonius with advantage.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. And
It's an 8.
15.
20. Not natural.
Yeah. So Caltonius just stands there, and he almost doesn't react at all to it. Like he knew it was going to happen. It almost looks like it doesn't even faze him at this point.
Yeah, well, day in, day out.
Yeah.
Just another Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Sycamore, you kind of get this like bile flavor of good berry that pops in the back of your throat, but you managed to keep it down. And Brax, it is. I mean, you've seen some crazy shit, but this kind of takes the cake and kind of throw up in your mouth just a little bit. Yeah. It very unnatural and a lot bloodier than you were expecting.
Gross.
Yeah.
There's just piles of flesh.
Yeah. Just
God.
yeah. Looking at the pile of flesh under, you can see like half of Theo's face, like staring up at you. That's probably what did it.
Yeah.
That
Did she have the eye patch on?
yeah.
Oh man. Oh boy.
But it kind of
Yeah, I
just
would have left it on.
The eye patch came down with you.
yeah.
Mhm. I got a spare.
Classic.
Theo the wolf, make a strength check.
If it looks like she's about to bust free, I'm gonna prepare to cast.
That roll is an
Conjure
8.
Animals.
It is?
It sure is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gladly burn a die on that one.
Just
Yeah.
The base roll is an 8.
Well, I mean, my roll was lower than that, but okay.
Well, insurance.
It's still not good, yeah. That's 10 then.
Yeah. You struggle against those ropes, but they are not budging. You kind of let out a howl, as you fight against the ropes. For the
Somewhere
moment,
from behind Cal, he hears me say, well, we're gonna put up with this all night.
I mean, well, kind of horrifying, but
Yeah, I like snarl and start biting at the ropes that I can reach.
Hopefully not very many of them.
make an attack roll.
$20.
Oh,
I don't know if I have
Natural
to
or-
roll damage, but
Yeah.
no, it's not natural.
Okay.
4 damage.
Oh yeah. You start biting and chomping on the rope. It's starting to fray.
Probably should have made that rope further away from her mouth, hey?
yeah.
Everybody roll initiative.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh man.
Can I go ahead and cast Conjure Animals before initiative since I was preparing for it?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna get two tigers.
I roll good for initiative as a wolf, but not as a person. Oh. That seems fitting.
What?
My dex is higher.
Yeah, it sure is.
12 for Sycamore.
what did the two tigers get?
I'm pretty sure they just act on my turn.
Oh.
I'm going to double check that real fast though. Nope, I need to roll initiative for them. Okay, one moment. Um, 8 for the tigers.
Oh. So, it is Calthonius' turn.
He's not down yet.
She's not down. She's still hanging there. Mouth full of rope. Violently swinging back and forth.
Hey, Theo, why don't you cut that out?
How you knock that off, young lady?
I snarl, but I don't know if it's in response to you or just snarling in general.
Can she understand me? Like my words?
Can she, DM?
Well, you can try to reason with her.
No, I mean like.
She should be able to understand what you are saying. But it all depends on how much control she is exerting over her wolf form, if she's able to act or respond to them. She's kind of in a rage at the moment.
I mean, like, I'm gonna cast command. And that the spell has no effect if the target is undead or if it doesn't understand the language.
Yeah, she'd still understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
common.
I'm gonna tell her halt, and she needs to make a wisdom saving throw. It means the target doesn't move and takes no action for 1 round.
Yeah, so make a.
Yep, that's a 3.
Well,
So,
she doesn't save.
she doesn't say, so she kind of stops and is just hanging there on the rope, swinging back and forth. Rope in her mouth. Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
Sycamore.
Okay. I am. I'm just gonna ready casting a wind wall to try to like contain her if she comes out of her bonds, but I don't want to do anything yet since she's like still up there.
Alright.
So if she breaks free, I'm gonna wind wall in a circle around her and try to contain her and the wolf's bane within it. And that's... I'm gonna move back a little bit. But that's all I got.
What? Brax.
Yeah, Brax is also gonna just prepare
What?
for the inevitable deroping.
Deroping.
I take it the tigers are also waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, turn passes to Theo, and you are unable to do anything as per the command.
Oh, okay.
How terrible that is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just kind of staring in anticipation.
You are still swinging around, but yeah.
All right.
Cal.
There's not. Yeah, there is one moment. This is. Okay, I assume I wrote 8 hours down, but hours are gone. No. She's an entire wolf, right? Just a wolf.
She
Big
is
dire
a
wolf.
big dire wolf, yes.
Okay.
Well, still a werewolf, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast aid on myself, Brax, and Sycamore. Yep, that's the name. And then, what? That lasts for 8 hours, so we have 5 HP.
Goes up 5 HP.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You might need it.
That's all the help that I can give right now, because Bless only lasts for a little bit.
What?
So that's my turn.
Sycamore.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still concentrating on conjure animals. Oh god. God damn it, Theo, why do you have to be a werewolf?
It's not her fault. Well,
Kind of
is, but
bad life choices.
she went looking for the werewolf.
Milk was a poor choice.
I don't want to transform because I want to use the silvered weapons. Son of a bitch. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna pass turn. I'm not gonna continue readying Wind Wall because I just realized that it's a concentration spell and I still want to keep Poncho and Honcho up.
Oh.
So I will pass the turn over to Brax. Or
Yep.
I will tell the tigers to protect me if the werewolf gets down, but then I'll pass the turn over to Brax.
Only you?
Well, If they're protecting me, then they're gonna attack Theo.
Huh.
Conjure your own damn tigers.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still invisible. Still waiting for the ropes to break.
Oh man.
Okay. And the tigers are just waiting for something to happen, right?
Well, since I gave them that command, they'll probably come over here and flank me.
Okay. And am I still like charmed by this command spell?
You are no longer feel that you need to obey anyone.
Damn right.
And that hot, boiling blood, rushes back in and just fills your thoughts full of kill, maim, destroy, must eat.
Quick, another command.
I'm gonna attempt to like get out of these damn ropes. I think yeah, gonna try to wriggle out.
What? Do a
Quick, a lot less wriggling.
do a strength check.
Wow. Alright. That's a 6.
You just can't seem to like get any of your limbs in the right place. And
It's holding up, guys.
you feel the ropes, maybe stretch just a little, but not enough for you to do anything.
Is time moving at a like combat pace, or like
a semi-combat pace, like instead of 2 seconds per round, it's more like 10 seconds. Yeah, that makes any sense.
totally.
It's my turn, by the way. I can't do anything else, right? Unless I could attack, but I don't think so, because I.
No, you've used your action.
Right. Okay. Ah, shucks.
Yeah, Keltonius' turn.
Do we have any more rope?
Get more rope.
It is all either around Theo or the tree.
Quick, I'm going to go to Fandolin and get more rope. You guys hold her off.
I could use the string that I have in my burglar's pack.
I don't think this string is gonna be very helpful.
I take the string and I climb up and I wrap it around one of her toes.
It's 10 feet of string.
I wrap it around. I tie the string. I tie her feet together with the string. You know when you like tie someone's shoelaces together, she'll trip.
Wow.
So you are directly under her, tying her feet together.
Hey, how's it going?
Standing in the wolfsbane.
Yeah. Are you leaving any of the string dangling?
Trample on it.
No. I mean, what's the ends that are like little ends that are on the ties?
Like how much?
Probably like an inch or two.
Oh. Good answer. You're your tigers are cats, after all.
Oh no.
Right.
Wow.
Actually, they're face spirits.
They are still cats.
I'm surprised like Tiger hasn't gone up there and untied her just because cats are assholes.
They are definitely watching with curiosity, but obeying their command to protect at the moment. So
Good old Poncho and Honcho.
Anyway, that's my turn.
I snap at you when you do that, but
yeah,
you're at my feet, so I can't reach you.
violently kind of swinging back and forth. Yeah. Your feet will have string around them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever had an animal with string around its feet. It doesn't actually do much.
Well, it's a good tie.
It's that they don't have bones to necessarily catch on anything. Who's sure is it? Brax now?
Sycamore?
Sycamore.
I've got Theo's short sword at the ready, but other than that, I'm not doing anything until she gets herself down. If she gets herself down.
Right, so you're holding your action. Brax.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of something useful to do with the prepared spells I have, and I can't think of anything. So yeah, I'll just continue preparing for the worst.
Tigers stalking back and forth, watching the ball of rope swinging in the tree. Theo.
Alright, I'm gonna try to bite at the rope again.
Oh.
Why am I rolling so bad?
It's a
11.
curse.
Yeah, I am cursed.
The rope is no match for our love-infused rope. Did I say rope? I meant her. Sure teeth.
You go to bite and you just seem to just nick it. It just slips out from your teeth.
Oh, that's all I can do. I howl in rage.
Shh. It's okay.
I glare at you with my one eye.
I'm sad. But determined.
Yep. Caltonius.
Perhaps we could try to put something in her mouth.
You want to get that close to her jaws?
You insane?
I mean, we could take like a big stick and like try.
Can't you cast command again?
I can, but that'll just waste a spell slot and only do.
Oh man, this lighting is so weird.
I mean, is it a waste if she's not loose? I don't know.
But it'd be. Oh, I like this lighting.
I think.
It'd be better if I had command to stop her if she was loose.
Maybe. I guess.
Are you talking me into it? Are you trying?
No, I don't know.
God. Sure. I'll do command again.
You don't have to.
No, I
mean-
will. Now you stop that. Tell her halt. Again, she needs to make another wisdom save.
Make another wisdom save.
Right. God damn it. 8.
Yeah, well, you halted.
Yeah, I'd stop chewing and I'm still glaring though.
I'm sorry. I mouth. Well, Sycamore?
I'm just gonna keep holding until something else happens. I don't really have anything I can do right now.
Yeah, same. Preparation.
And tigers doing their thing.
Yeah, they're still obeying my commands. Just hanging out.
And chill.
Punch a move over 1 square.
And I can't move, right? I'm just...
Yep, you are restrained. And
Okay.
everyone holding their action again.
Yeah.
Altonius. Or you got something to do?
Do I?
That's up to you.
Are you gonna put a stick in your mouth?
I,
Don't
Like-
want to get that close.
something, because we don't have any more rope, and I wanted to like try to put a stick in her mouth and tie it to the branch above you, but can't do that.
Could have used the string.
I feel like your head is or neck muscles would be stronger than the string.
Probably.
I could. I don't know if I'd be able to do that though. I was gonna say I could try talking to the tree and see if it couldn't gag her with one of its branches, but I don't know if I can like make the tree actually move and do things with that spell.
Which spell?
Speak with plants. I know that I can make them like turn an area into rough terrain, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Or you can turn ordinary terrain where plants are present into difficult terrain that lasts for the duration, causing vines and branches to hinder pursuers, for example. Plants might be able to perform other tasks on your behalf at the DM's discretion. The spell doesn't enable plants to uproot themselves and move about, but they can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Are you passing the turn over to me, Cal? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to come over here to the tree, and I will cast Speak with Plants, and I will ask it to move one of its branches and gag the werewolf, basically. Keep it from biting at the ropes.
So as you, it's telepathic, right?
Yeah, it's telepathic communication.
So as you kind of reach out with your mind to touch the tree, you just hear a string of curse words. What the fuck is in my branches? Why is it swinging around? God damn it, who did this? Did you do this?
Listen, I know that this is not an ideal situation.
What were you doing? He didn't even ask permission. You just threw the thing in. What is it?
What's in my hair?
You know how heavy that thing is?
I understand.
It's bouncing all over. My branch is getting tired and sore and broken.
I'm very sorry, but if you could just oblige and humor me for a little bit and gag this thing and stop it from biting its way down, then it won't kill me. And in the morning after I do a little bit of rest, I can enrich this entire area. I can make you and all your brothers and sisters around here just even more bountiful. You guys will grow great for like another year. It'll be fantastic.
A year. Do you know how old I am? Do you know how old I am?
Oof. I mean, do I know how old it is?
I mean, it's a pretty thick tree. Do a nature check quick.
Okay. Five. No, I don't know how old you are.
Because I've been here for 150 years, and I've got this thing bouncing in my branches, and you want me to do what to it?
I need you to just like take one of your branches and just kind of like stick it in its mouth and stop it from biting.
Stick it in its mouth. What do you? You go put your finger in its mouth.
You could also.
If I put my finger in its mouth, will you gag it for me?
No.
You could also tell it to try and like put a branch up against her neck so she can't bend.
Listen, if this thing gets down, it's going to kill me and my friends. And
And that concerns me. How? We didn't even ask if you put the thing in my branches.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be nice to trees either.
Yeah, a whole lot of.
I mean, what? I hear nothing.
I apologize for not asking permission first. Trust me, this is a lesson well learned, but I think that what damage this thing can do in one night to one branch can easily be regrown in a year. And I promise to come back and for as many years as I can, as you're still around. And every year I will come back and I will enrich this land for you. If you just help me this one time, please, I am begging you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Leave it to the druid to persuade a tree. All right.
Trees are pissy.
What's my charisma? Not great.
I'm so happy you're doing this as not Michael.
God damn it, Sildar, that was almost an 18. Fucking Christ. If that goddamn figurine wasn't there. Alright. Well, that's a 5.
A straight 5?
Yeah.
Well, the tree rolled a straight 7. So
Oh man.
no. He goes, no. You did this. It's your deal. I mean, I should just drop it right now.
Oh,
Don't do that.
you can't hear it.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. The branch bounces a little bit
Jesus.
in a
Christ.
threatening manner.
Sycamore, what are you doing?
Shut up. I'm trying to think.
I'm not an expert in tree diplomacy, but I think you should maybe be nicer to the tree.
What? How do you offer? How do you negotiate with a tree? All right, hold
I
on.
don't know how much attitude plants have in this game. This is great. Thank you, Omega.
All right,
Well, someone's got to speak up for him.
sassy tree. I'm a druid. That's what I do.
He
Well, you're
speaks for
doing a
the
pretty
trees.
shit job of it.
All right.
Do you say that out loud?
No,
Oh.
you guys just need to stop. All right. Is there anything that I can do to convince you to help me? Please.
The tree takes a moment and goes, Wait, what did you put under that thing in my branches?
The wolfsbane?
Wolfsbane. You put wolfsbane under it? You have a wolf in that on my branches?
I already told you it's a werewolf.
A werewolf. Who hangs a werewolf in a tree? What do you plan to do with it? Just go kill it.
I don't. That's not such a good idea.
Did you
This,
kill all that wolfsbane?
You're just digging yourself in deeper.
God damn it.
You said you're a druid, right? You're supposed to protect the
Yes.
forest. What are you doing ripping up poor plants? I mean, you're a
Because
monster.
I'm trying to cure this werewolf
You're a monster.
so that it
Go
won't
away.
hurt any other.
Just go away. I won't put the wolf down, but just go away. Or you kill more of my friends.
Whoa.
Well,
Well, that didn't go to plan.
DB, are you
Yeah,
okay?
right?
Hmm.
I didn't break a druid, did I?
I guess I cut off communication and passed turn. Because there's not really much else I can do.
It's a good try. I mean, how snarl?
Rex?
Boy. How much time has passed?
At this point, with everything that's going on, probably 2.5 hours.
Oh boy, then I've been invisible for a while. What the hey? I will. Oh man. I'm gonna cast minor illusion and make like a like steak appear, or maybe like a big turkey leg, like just out of reach from her face, and like keep moving it around to try and distract her.
Make a wisdom check. Theo.
Me?
Or
Theo. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Cool.
With advantage because
Yeah, I'm not an illusion, dude, so it doesn't smell at the same time. I think it's only sound.
Alright, the first one was a 19 plus. Yeah, it's just 19.
the steak catches your eye for a moment, but it does not smell like meat. It just looks like steak. And the look on it actually just makes you that much more hungry and ravenous. You almost start frothing at the mouth.
Okay, well that was a backfire.
Kind
Those
of
are funny,
growling,
Rex.
growling and drooling.
Could do a better illusion, but I don't really want to burn another spell slot. Yeah, that's my turn.
Tiger's doing anything?
Nope.
Just sitting there like giant cats, watching you swing back and forth.
Yeah, I've been hanging here. Alright, if I'm not commanded anymore,
Nope.
Okay, I have an idea for my next turn.
I'm gonna try to maul that stupid rope. Really? God. 9.
Yeah, it just seems to be out of reach at the moment. Like you just can't position your head right. And you're just kind of snapping at air. A little froth falling to the ground as you do so.
Well, that's me.
When you get out of werewolf form, burn those dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep them for now.
Do I really have to keep it?
I mean, you don't have to. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Wow, that's a 1.
I don't know what.
Oh.
Maybe I can just break a branch off. But wouldn't be tied to anything, so I should just spit it out, I suppose.
I have an idea.
Are you playing fetch with the werewolf?
What is your idea, Brax?
You guys aren't quite in like combat, but
Oh, okay.
you can share ideas.
Right. I'm gonna take a minute, an actual minute, like get down on my knees, take a minute, focus,
Right.
and I'm gonna cast the amazing ritual magic mouth on the rope, just above Theo's head, probably about 8 inches or so, and every time she jerks or wiggles, it's gonna make a squeaky toy noise.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, you do so.
That's an amazing idea.
Wait a second.
Oh, I rolled a net 20 on this one.
Good. Sycamore?
I can't do anything else until she's on the ground. And you said it's been like an hour and a half or something like that?
Two and a half.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, Poncho and Poncho have been gone for a while then.
Oh.
Oops. Is she not getting tired?
She is being fueled by the light of the moon. And
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to get out of the rope again.
I'll be in here for a while.
I wasn't fighting.
no, but the rope is
No,
swinging.
it's just jerking around. Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking really? I rolled a 20 on this thing. God
I mean,
damn
they
it.
are supposed to be random and chance based.
Whatever, that's like a 5.
Yeah, the noise distracts you at this point, you know, as it's going. And yeah.
If I ever get out of this damn rope, I might
You'll
not
have
feel
no
sorry.
idea where the squeaky came from.
Yeah, it's quite distracting and kind of makes you even more mad.
So whose rope exactly did you cast that on?
That's a really good question that we'll have to find the answer to later.
Oh man.
Oh man. That's getting sold. That is magical squeaky toy rope.
Jesus.
Okay, Cal.
Me. Oh. Nope, nothing. Sycamore.
Squeaky toy.
It is Sycamore's turn, right?
Yeah.
Just holding my action.
Oh.
Then it's Rex.
Yeah, Brax.
Brax
got-
is still probably giggling from the squeaky toy rope.
God damn it.
It's just the
Alright.
best thing ever.
Okay. I'm gonna fight at this stupid rope. I'm really, really, really pissed off now. Oh man. 15.
That hits.
Thank God.
Roll for damage.
Ooh. 10 damage.
That rope, you grab on and you like start shredding and pulling it apart. Make a dexterity save.
Squeaky squeak.
$17.
Yeah. So, as the rope shreds in your teeth, You managed to fall
Oh,
mostly
shit.
gracefully down. Yeah, you are standing in a pile of wolfsbane.
And
Assad.
You've got disadvantage on all of your attacks while standing in the wolfsbane.
Okay.
And the wolfsbane is in those squares.
Disadvantage on what?
On her attacks.
Only attacks?
Yeah, you guys have advantage though.
Right. No saving throws?
Yeah, we'll throw in saving throws too. So disadvantage on saving throws.
okay. Is it like difficult terrain for me in here?
Yes, because you don't actually want to step in it. It'll
Okay.
make your paws really itchy and burn.
Oh.
Which honestly probably makes her even more upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the falling, is that like my movement?
Oh, yeah.
or-
I should.
How much
Take.
does Theo the werewolf weigh?
How much does Wolf Theo weigh, DM?
Oh, Should we look up? We should have a.
Memory serves, druids don't like change mass. But
No.
she's different, so.
Let's see, a gray wolf is 180 pounds. So. Probably
Under
like.
500.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably like 250.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can I still move, or am I like?
Oh yeah, you just fell.
I just fell.
And you took. Helps if I roll right.
I do have immunity to all non-magical damage.
Yep. But because you fell in wolfsbane,
True.
you take 4 damage. And the rope is still swinging.
Yep. All right. Well, I lunge after the first person I see.
What? And who do you see
Okay.
first?
I see Keltonius. He's big and close by and shiny.
Hello.
He smells really good. I'm gonna try to bite him.
Please don't.
I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
19.
That's my armor class. So yes.
10 damage, and you have to make a con save.
Okay. Good. I turn into a werewolf. Con save.
Oh wait, I had disadvantage, didn't I? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll again. Well, that would have been an 18, so.
That
Oh.
Just misses them.
Oh, you're lucky.
Mm.
Oh, man. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, you hear the like wet slobber hit your armor, and the teeth like skid across it as she tries to bite down on you.
What's up?
Yep, I'd stay right there.
I don't want to hurt her.
This is a monster.
I don't think you have
right?
a choice.
Theo would want you to try to take it out if you have to.
I mean, you could do non-lethal damage, but at least hurt her a little bit.
Oh yeah, what about that string on my feet? Did I break that or?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was string.
Yeah, it's like sewing thread. It's not good either.
It wasn't yarn or anything like that, or twine. It was string.
Okay. I'll try to do non-lethal damage and
Wow.
attack her with my sword. Okay. One moment. +8. Right. That's 27.
That hits.
And a 21.
Both hit.
Okay. Do I not have... Stop, please. Oh my god, my mouse. Okay. And I'm gonna do Divine Smite for the first one.
Wow.
So I think that's 5. And the total is 15 damage.
15?
Plus, wait. Oops. 15 plus 25, sorry.
It's okay.
As you swing your sword in and feel that little crackle of smite hit her, you get the lovely smell of burnt fur, and you hear a little whimper. And then a very loud growling. She kind of just stares at you.
Oh, cool art, by the way. I just saw it.
Thanks.
Okay, and yeah, that was the silver.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And since Sycamore has a short sword as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on him.
What?
On me?
Yep. You have the
Okay.
only other weapon that can attack her.
Let me take a note of that real fast.
Yeah, I'm a big black spooky wolf. One blue eye.
And that's your turn, Cal?
Sycamore's turn then? Cal's done?
Alright. I'm going to cast Entangle in this area. And Theo's going to need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Presumably with disadvantage. Well.
Well.
Alright. You're restrained for the next minute. And you can use your action on each of your turns to try to break free of that. And that is concentration, so I don't want to do healing spirit. Alrighty, that's all I got. High restrained or Rex. You have advantage now.
Con save.
Okay. Seven.
You be floating
Oh.
10 feet off the ground.
So I'm like double
Levitated.
restrained.
Yeah.
Well,
Snarling.
so it was a vine whip. All right, my headphones cut out. Sycamore did a vine whip, correct? Is that it? I missed your attack.
I cast Entangle.
Entangle. Oh,
Anyway. So it becomes difficult terrain in this area for the next minute, and she's restrained until she makes a strength saving throw to break free of the binds.
Oh. And then Rex did fly.
Levitate.
Levitate.
So I'm restrained with entangle, and I'm floating. So I'd have to make a strength saving throw to try to break through the entangle. Am I still like
the vines are still wrapped over you, but you are floating off the ground.
so ridiculous.
Yep.
First I was in a tree.
Now you're wrapped in vines.
Yeah, I'll attempt to break free of those, but also be floating, it seems like. Well, 5 from your strength saving throw. I'm still entangled.
Yeah. The DC on that's 15.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna hang out here. Super, super pissed.
Was that with disadvantage?
Oh. My bad.
Well, no, because you're no longer in Wolfsbane. You don't have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I mean, I rolled a 3, so
oh, yeah,
I don't
so
think I could do
it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you wanted to see if you get... Yeah, roll again. Let's see if you get a 1. Just in case.
Nah, the 5.
Oh.
It would have been great if it was a 1, though. Alright, that's me.
Oh, Cal?
Yay. Guess I'm gonna just do non-lethal again to her. Do I have advantage on her, by the way?
Yeah, she is restrained, so yes.
Okay. Alright. So that's a 20 non-natural. And another not natural 20.
What?
Okay.
And that is 26 damage.
Wolf is looking pretty darn. Well, you did non-lethal, so
Yeah,
bloody.
I want to knock you out.
Mama said to knock you out.
Dazed would be a good word.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not playing a bard this time. I'll stop.
Yeah, I think probably whimper again and like kind of shake my head.
How far up in the air is Theo floating?
10 feet.
I'm a little short fucker. Alright, I don't want to use magic attacks because I don't want to accidentally like kill her.
I mean, no, I'm kidding. That'd be terrible.
Brax, do not.
Hey, I've been non-lethal so far. Been a good Brax.
Good, Brax.
Although a werewolf zombie.
Oh man.
I was wondering when you were just gonna say that.
No.
No, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think werewolves just turn back to... It'd be a
Yeah.
Theo zombie, and that's not as interesting. No offense, Theo.
That's fine. I don't want to be a zombie. That's
Theo
totally
skeleton. Maybe.
Cranberries appear in the background.
So, is she still being affected by the wolfsbane or no?
No.
Alright.
But you
in
do
that
have
case-
advantage because she's being restrained and levitated.
But I'm gonna need to use this silver weapon if I want to do non-magical damage. Alrighty. In that case, I'm gonna run up and do a little hop and smack her with the sword and try to get her with non-lethal damage.
Yeah, go for
it. 13 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. Oh boy, what is it? A D6 for a short sword?
Yep.
Alright. 4 damage.
okay.
Haha, take that. And then I'm gonna get behind Cal. Pass it over to Brax.
She gets an opportunity attack on you.
Isn't she like 10 feet away?
I guess so. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. How does she look other than really peeved off and floating?
She's missing a chunk of fur, kind of on her shoulder blade. Like she's hurting. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Like
then
if she was...
I will just prepare another levitate for in the 9 minutes and however many seconds when this one ends.
Okay.
Because anything else I do would probably... Well, I don't know, though. It would only knock her unconscious, technically. We would just have to stabilize her so she didn't die.
Yeah, well, she's still a player, so she'd still get to make death saving
Right.
throws, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then screw it. I'm a firebolter.
Oh,
Mm,
Damn.
I mean, it's
Brax.
firebolt. It's not fireball. Calm down. Jeez. Oh, natural 20. That's a problem.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yeah.
So that's... Oh, boy. I think like 40-10?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is too. It's 40-10.
Holy crap.
Well... Hey, though, she'll be unconscious. We won't have to worry about her. Probably.
If you kill Theo.
That's 20 damage.
Okay. I'm at -13.
Alright, well, now she's unconscious. We can just stabilize her, and hopefully she won't still be a werewolf. Does she turn back to Theo?
I assume I'm not.
I mean, when werewolves die, they turn back to
Yeah.
their people.
Die, they turn back. The moon
So
is
we
still
just
in the sky, right?
I would assume.
Oh, Mr. DM.
oh, I'll unmute myself, and then I'll talk. So, as she is unconscious below, making death saving throws, her form is starting to revert back to a human. She still has the elongated muzzle and fur, but she is losing her beast-like appearance and going more towards what you'd consider like a hybrid appearance. So still long fingers with claws and yeah. And then make a death saving throw.
Well, and if we stabilize her, she's still unconscious.
Yep.
She's just not dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if anybody has a medicine kit, we could stabilize her, or I think it's a
healer's kits.
medicine check or something.
I got a.
Yeah, she did tell you about. So that is. One fail.
I'm gonna dispel the entangle and clear away the wolf's bane.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna grab Theo's healer's kit and attempt to stabilize her so she doesn't die.
Make a medicine check with advantage.
Uh, 18.
Yeah. You managed to stabilize her. She is still unconscious. And yeah. A little twitchy and smelling burnt. Actually quite burnt and singed.
Is she still reverting?
No, she has kind of taken on the hybrid form for the most part.
Stop.
I'm gonna grab her manacles and bind her hand.
Oh, yeah, you do so.
So is she like Wolfman now? She's totally covered in hair?
Well, Yes,
Okay.
but female.
Right. I'm gonna throw a red brand robe over her.
Oh.
Oh, how gentlemanly.
You do.
How very unbrax-like.
She kind of twitches and.
Brax isn't a perv. Come on now.
I mean, you gotta be a banshee.
Yeah, I mean, the banshee thing.
Hey, that was different. She was coming on to me.
I mean, yeah, the undead are more appealing. Isn't that right, Brax?
Well, I mean, sometimes.
Less foreplay.
Yeah. So she is manacled and lying there. Let's see. I believe players regain 1 HP per hour. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I kind of hope not.
We can just hang on
Well,
her with like a stick and just whack her on the head if she starts waking up.
I mean, she'd still be, yeah, knocked out creatures. All monster stuff. Creature stops being stable and must start making death saving throws
1d4
again.
hours, according to the rule I just read.
Well, you want to roll for how many hours a day, or do you want me to?
I could roll.
Huh?
Is that a 1d4?
A D4.
Oh, 3.
So, after about 3 hours, you regain 1 hit point. Let's see, putting this at... Yeah, I mean, it's still dark out. The moon is still up. Yeah, she starting to twitch and come around.
I punch her in the head.
Roll for attack.
Okay, I should probably do that.
I think you can make it non-lethal, and she'll just go right back to being unconscious.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the plan. For unarmed, do I use strength or dex?
Um,
Oh, and I suppose I have an advantage since she's unconscious.
yeah.
Well, that's either an 18 or a 20.
Yep.
So,
And you said unarmed?
yep, unarmed, non-lethal.
It does nothing. She is
Oh,
still...
right, magical weapons.
Oh,
She is...
Quick, poke her with a dagger.
Her eyes are starting to flutter open, and
I smack her with the butt of the silver sword.
Just whack her with the blade.
Well, presumably the pommel would be silver. Pommel, rather, would be silver as well. I whack her with a piece of silver, regardless.
oh, you take out a silver coin and you whip it at her head.
Put a silver ingot in a sock and just go to town.
wow. Jeez.
I mean, technically,
It's non-lethal, I swear. With bash hand.
Just swinging it wildly, screaming.
if we still had
hit her
that,
with the flat.
we still had that sock chest in Friday night's campaign, I am pretty sure there'd be a sock full of gold or something swung around a couple times.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's what
Moneybags.
Michael uses as his coin purse. It's just a sock.
Yeah, you after punching her once in the face and not knocking her out, you panic and you reach for the sword and you just come down and smack her with the pommel, and she goes unconscious again.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Roll another d4. Hey.
3 again.
Yeah.
Alright.
So at this point, sun is starting to come up. You guys have all kind of sat around a fire. You know, weapons, at the ready. Waiting for the werewolf to wake up. As the sun starts climbing the sky and the sunlight hits her, she reverts back to her human form. Yeah.
Can I hand her a health potion? And some wine?
She looks like she's had either a very heavy night drinking, or been at death's door for a while. Just haggard, bags under the eyes, bloodshot. Well, the one is,
Yeah.
like bruises, on her arms and legs. She's got like some singed hair, on the back of her head. Yeah, she's alive. No longer a werewolf, though.
Yay.
Do I
Did it.
remember any of that, or is it like?
It is foggy at best. You remember, so most of the times that you've transformed, well, all the times before that you've transformed, it has felt like a very vivid dream, but you never felt like you were the thing in the dream. This time you definitely felt like you were there, and whatever was doing these actions was you, instead of just being along for the ride. So very first person versus third person.
Okay.
So she remembers me punching her in the head.
Yes, she remembers you punching her in the head.
I'm gonna scoot back about 10 feet.
I get down to comfort her.
I'm like rubbing my head.
What about the fireball?
Roll a history check.
Oh, I get to look at my actual character
Look
sheet
at your
now.
actual character sheet.
Oh, it's not gonna be good anyway. What the hell is history? 6.
You remember there being fire, but you don't remember like where it came from.
Context?
Yeah, the context. You remember there was bonfires before and such. But you kind of just like rubbing your nose and feeling. You do smell like a lot of burnt hair.
Ugh.
You seem to have survived. You are full of questions. Like, did you hurt anyone? And anyone get bit? That kind of thing.
Still kind of rubbing my head.
Yeah. You found your spare eye patch and put it on. So.
Yeah.
In the pile of you.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, make a Constitution save with disadvantage.
So 12.
12. Yeah, you kind of get a little bit of a bile taste in the back of your throat as you kind of choke back some vomit. Seeing your face lying on the ground.
God.
But on the plus side, your current face does feel baby smooth and fresh, like you just had it exfoliated.
Well, hey, that's an upshot.
Yeah, being a werewolf is good for the skin.
Well, it's really bad for the skin, but it's also good for the skin.
Yeah, it's really bad for the skin for a little bit.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It's like those chemical peels. I mean, and you seem to be just ravenous and wanting food.
Well,
Any of that
I don't
rabbit
know
left?
about you guys, but I am beat. I think we should hang out here for a little bit. Besides, I made a promise to this tree that I wanna hold up my end of the deal, even if the tree was kind of a dick.
Kind of a dick. Then again, we did pick a bunch of wolfsbane.
Yeah. And I'd like to. Well, I'm gonna need to spend like another 12 hours here before we set off.
Right.
Thank you all for dealing with me.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for not killing us.
I don't.
Not for lack of
think
trying.
I wasn't in control, brother. I'm sorry.
No, I know. You, God, this happens so much. No, this only happened twice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the third time.
Right.
Hopefully the last.
Yeah, I'm healing you and comforting you at trying.
Yeah, I'll probably break down and cry at some point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 4 hours resting, and then I'm gonna spend the next 8 hours casting plant growth and enriching the land in a half-mile radius around this tree.
Oh,
Brax is gonna do a backflip.
do an acrobatics check.
It's an 18.
Hey.
Oh, you're just using your roll. I see. God damn it. I like Brax.
So you guys camp out the area around the tree. Definitely greens up, and there are many more plants. Growing and flourishing after the ritual is performed.
Druids, baby. That's how we do.
And you are just close enough to Canterbury to also affect the swamp there.
Oh man, that's gonna make the Banshee pissed. Maybe. Then again, who knows?
Not
Maybe she'd
quite
like the
far
pig.
enough for the Banshee. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just on the outside where you guys did pick all that wolfsbane.
Right.
Nothing like an enriched swamp.
Yeah. There are now frogs with an extra leg and an extra head.
They're enhanced.
They can jump 3 times as far because they got 3 back legs.
Yep.
Gonna use Mage Hand to move the skin somewhere else.
I can't.
Just push it along the ground.
Well, he can carry it. It can't be that much heavier than 10 pounds.
No, and you grab like 5 pounds a couple times and bring it over to one of the fires and kind of.
Oh
Burn
no,
it
not the
on.
fire.
No, you want to dump it in the woods?
Stinky. Yeah, just throw it in the woods.
Oh,
Just get it away.
Hang it from the top of the tree.
What smells like burnt Theo?
I'm gonna gather up all my stuff.
you
Try
do
not to
so.
think about other things.
You re-equip yourself and re-don your armor and then just spend next several hours watching Sycamore perform his ritual and massaging bruises and
Yeah.
you guys set off and start heading back to I'm gonna say Flandolin, but
Dessert.
Pudding Mountains, I'm telling you.
I want some dessert.
I want chocolate.
Yeah.
Hell, I think Theo wants
I
chocolate.
want my MTV. I'll just set myself out then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty great guitar riff, though.
How fast are you guys traveling?
Full speed.
Charge!
Still stopping at night to rest?
I mean, yeah, now that we have a full month of relative safety.
Yeah, that's fair.
What?
I am really eager to, get this stuff gone.
First day goes without event. Ooh.
I don't think that's true. I think we had to deal with a werewolf, but...
Make me feel really guilty. I don't blame you, though. It's something you have to deal with all the time, usually.
Who takes watch on the first night?
Take first watch.
First watch.
I'll take some.
Prax is gonna sleep. Important.
Too bad transforming back doesn't regenerate stuff. That would be nice.
Like your missing eye.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Minor
haven't seen
illusion it into place.
No, it's not the same.
Ew. That'd be strange.
What?
Thanks.
It would just look right. What do you mean, be strange?
Right.
No, it wouldn't. Like if you had just an eyeball float into her head.
No, it would minor illusion the whole thing there. Correctly. It would look like her eyes back.
I mean, I
Okay.
could disguise myself, but, I don't
Do you have a
wanna.
glass eye as part of your disguise kit?
No, I don't.
That's a
want to
shame.
fiddle around inside the eye socket. You have to get those like custom made.
It's true.
I did a little bit of research. Just a little bit, because eyeballs gross me out.
I have a relative with a fake eye.
Yeah, see, you watch a lot of laser eye surgeries.
Oh God, no. I just read articles, and of course there's pictures. Like, no.
There was a really good episode of How It's Made where they showed false eyes being made.
Mm-hmm.
How It's Made's great.
It sure is. And the parodies on it are even greater.
Never seen those.
There's one where they do a how to make ketchup parody. You should look it up.
Might do that.
Yep.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, first watch. We did good? Nothing spoopy?
No.
Oh, that's a spiders.
Baidu's.
Do a perception check.
Okay.
11.
Natural one.
You're the one on watch, right?
Yes, we both are.
We're so observant.
Well, I mean, the spiders are definitely more of the silent type.
I'm Rose Paladin.
Oh God,
Big dumb
spider.
paladin.
We're a tree.
I hate spiders.
And they're spiders with giant eyeballs.
Hey, you can see if you could take one of the eyeballs.
No, it's
Oh man, you could have a spider eye. That'd be pretty dope.
disgusting. No.
I mean, I wasn't
That is
planning
cute.
to do it, but you could do the Eye of Vecna.
I think I'll just deal with, what I got.
I have some sort of handout thing for the middle finger of Vecta,
That's
Which-
great.
which I thought was very funny.
Oh. So it was a natural one for someone's
Cow.
else,
Yep.
and Theo had an 11.
Yeah.
Let's just see how silent these spiders were. Oh, you guys were so close to being fucked.
Damn.
Cal is oblivious.
Shocker.
Wow.
But you can kind of, Theo's sitting there and you can kind of hear a noise.
Oh God.
These sound effects are lit.
It sure are.
That's right.
I really should not clean my desk because there's so much stuff on it. But
Oh, and we hear thunder. Shakes a metal pan.
actually, I might have something I can do thunder with.
You do shatter sound effects.
I have enough glasses on my desk that I can break something, but no.
Well,
Oh.
Not enough scotch for that.
Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah, so you hear. You gonna do anything?
What's the scissor noise?
Who's getting a haircut and typing on a keyboard?
Do I pick up anything from my trance, or am I in too deep?
I have a reasonably high passive perception. But I think I'm asleep, so that doesn't do me any good.
I Cannot right now. The haircut.
These spiders give really great haircuts. From the neck up.
Good. Can I get a haircut?
What is Theo gonna do?
I hear it and I look around. Having to turn my head a little bit more, compensate. I would like kind of slap Caltonius on the arm. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Something wrestling.
I do. It sounds like I turn around and Brax is giving Sycamore a haircut.
No, not that beautiful hair.
If anyone needs a haircut, it's Brax.
Hey.
Yeah.
Look at that hippie little ponytail.
Beautiful. No one's getting a haircut. Oh man. Well, I got a weapon drawn anyway. I'm standing up.
Yeah. Me too.
Actually, I'd yell at the others.
Oh,
I hear something. I don't know what it is. Elf, do you know?
I'm gonna come out of my trance with a start, because usually people don't yell at me when I'm trying to rest. But,
Alright, fine.
that sounds like giant spiders.
Great.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Well, yeah. That's what I was expecting. God damn it.
Ha. Boop boop boop.
Of course, now that I'm not a werewolf anymore, I don't roll as high for initiative. God damn it.
Aren't you a rogue? Isn't initiative based off dexterity?
+3, but if I roll low, which I always do,
Right.
I don't get anything fancy. I mean, if I could add my proficiency bonus, that'd be nice.
Wait. Are you... Oh, wow.
Yeah, initiative just +3 for me. I was tempted to take a feat to help with it, but I'm like, eh.
Oh. And the spider's got... a big old 8. Yeah, so you watch as the almost familiar sight of spiders crawling around objects and through tightly knit trees. Same way Sycamore does when he goes through doorways. You see 3 spiders emerge from in between the trees into your little small clearing at the side of the road.
Oh, Baidu.
And it is Cal first.
Okay. I'm gonna as a bonus action, Wait, how big are these?
Giant.
They are large beasts. So
Large beasts. Okay. I'm gonna.
3. Yeah. Like fully spread out 15 feet by 15 feet. Give or take.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Theo as a bonus action and charge in and attack. Please, God. Oh, God. That's it. Okay. I got a natural 1.
God damn it.
And yeah.
Roll a dexterity save.
Okay. Dexterity. Fuck. 4.
Okay. So, in your overzealous nature of just charging in, you said while casting Shield of Faith, right?
Yeah, I cast Shield of Faith on Theo.
You kind of looked back and at Theo, and you didn't see the rock, and you just trip and you fall flat on your face, right in front of
Ouch.
Spider.
Oh, man.
Phooey.
And have one of those. I don't know how I don't have one of those. You take 3 damage
Okay.
as you hit the ground hard.
Huh. Can I get up?
How far did you move?
I moved from right here to over here. So
What?
if you're counting diagonal, that would only be 20 feet or 5, 10, 15 feet, sorry.
How much is left? Yeah, 30 feet of movement, right?
I believe. Let me see real quick.
Probably.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, you have just enough movement to stand up.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can I take my extra attack?
Yep.
Okay. That's 18 instead.
Oh, yeah, that hits. You somehow just managed to come back. Stand up and take a swing as you are standing.
Amazing. Good. 6 damage. I rolled a 1 for damage. That sucks.
Uh-huh.
Rex?
Okay. Giant spoopy spiders. That's no fun. Yeah, I'm going to gonna ice knife the middle one.
What?
$19.
That hits.
Okay. See, so that is right, and then it's gonna need to do a dex save as well. But that'll be 6 initial damage.
Uh-huh. And rolled a 17.
Save.
Red sticks.
So it only takes the 6.
What?
And I'm going to Misty Step the F away, because I'm small and spiders like me.
You look like a nice bite-sized morsel.
Whip.
God damn it.
And that will end my turn. Theo, it's on you.
Seeing Caltonius trip and all that, I'll run over there. And do my sneaky attacky.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Hello.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Uh, 14 damage with my short sword.
What?
And then
What shit?
disengage and go behind Cal. And that's my turn.
I may be a pretty shit hitter, but I am a damn good meat shield.
Sure are.
Mm-hmm.
And Sycamore?
Alright. If I throw down a 5-foot radius attack right there, will it hit these 2 spiders? Or rather, is there a spot here that I could use to...
So this was the spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Call Lightning then, and throw down a Thunderbolt right here.
Oh.
And these guys need to make dex saving throws.
So the sky grows a little cloudy, and you hear the rain start to pour down. Just the sound of it, and then a big old lightning bolt crashes down. What was the DC on those?
15.
One of them makes it, the other does not.
Okay. The one that failed to save takes 23 lightning damage, and the other one takes half that. So 11. Or 12 if we're rounding up.
Yeah. So the one in the middle took more damage.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So it says that I can use my action on my subsequent turns to call down another lightning bolt. would I need to use my verbal and somatic components again to do that? Or can I just mentally call down another one without having to?
It was part of the spell, so you don't have to do it again.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to turn into a brown bear.
What? You are now a brown bear.
And
Here is a bear. Oh, that's Rex.
Wonderful.
Nice. Simple farmer Jeff. Beautiful. Alright. And I can't attack again, but
Nope.
I will. Actually, I'll not move quite so far
What
up.
was the lightning spell called?
Call lightning.
Makes sense.
I'm just gonna stay in this form in case one of them charges, but I'm not gonna get any closer.
That is a concentration thing. Is that
Yes. I can maintain concentration while in my beast
Right.
form, but I can't cast any new spells.
okay? That was what I was curious about.
What? That ends your turn?
Yep.
So the spiders are wishing they hadn't closed the book. Spiders. What? I was gonna say, they're not named yet. Spider number 2 here is going to take a bite attack at Caltonius.
Alright.
And does a 21 hit.
Sure does. Kimmy. Oh, Spudgy must feel left out. He doesn't have a name that rhymes.
And then I need a Constitution save from you.
Okay. That will be. What do you mean retry? Just give me my character. She cut. No, please. Okay. Sorry. That's gonna be a 19.
Oh, so you save. So you only take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, you need to do a con save or a concentration save.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Pretty.
Um. What is it? What's the DC?
Half the damage that you took. Or 10.
Oh, well, 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kimmy is going to take a web attack at Sycamore. Does 15 hit?
Where are you, Mr. Brown Bear? I had you just a second ago. Yeah, 15 hits me.
You are restrained.
Alright.
You need to make a DC 12 strength check to get out. Yeah.
That works.
And Jimmy, you scurry this direction and take a bite attack at you.
Oh, shucks.
That is a 22.
That definitely hits.
Oh. And
That
Constitution
is
save.
Okay. Uh, 15.
That saves. You take 8 damage.
Okay. And keep concentration on Call Lightning.
What? That ends the spider's turn.
Waiters.
Okay. Well, Baidu's. I'm going to try to hit them again.
Oh.
With a 20, not natural.
Oh.
And a 11.
11 misses. 20 hits.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna. No, I'm not. 10 damage.
Oh. Yeah, your sword cleaves into him the first time, and his leg seems to be damaged now, and he's kind of favoring the other 7.
Sorry, Spudgy.
Yeah. And keeping the one off the ground a little bit, not putting any weight on it.
Pudge controls the weather.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
What? Brax.
Let's see. Brax is gonna move to here. Here. And cast Firebolt at Jimmy.
Oh.
Just a little too close to my bed. And I use that very loosely. It's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, then I end my turn.
Fire just falls short and spills all that over the ground.
Alright.
I zoom around Big Dumb Paladin. Try to take a swing at Spudgy.
Still hurtful.
Ah, 11 to hit.
11 misses.
God damn it.
Oh. I disengage and go back behind behind Cal. And that's my turn.
Oh wow. Sycamore.
I'm going to call down another lightning bolt on Jimmy. So
What?
he needs to make a save.
He fails.
That's 25 lightning damage.
Yeah, so you call the lightning down once again, and that lovely smell of ozone fills your nostrils, and Kimmy is no more.
I called that one down on Jimmy.
Oh,
not
Jimmy?
I realized the confusion.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, then it probably isn't going to kill Jimmy. Yeah, you still get that lovely smell of ozone in your nostrils. And now you have a pissed, smoldering fire, or spider, glaring at you.
I can't do anything else, so pass it over to Jimmy, Kimmy, and what was that, Spudgy?
Yep.
Alright.
Spudgy's going to take another bite attack at Tonius. Is that where my dice ended up? Oh, wow. That is an 18.
Nope.
Nope. Kimmy is going to turn around here and go after Theo.
Oh.
Jesus. He's right on us. Hey, Kimmy.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh man, Shield of Faith adds +2, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 16 is the armor class now, so it hits.
Damn.
Do a con save. What'd you get?
8.
8. You failed that. You take 15 damage.
Oh no.
7 of that is poison.
So I can't dodge it.
You can dodge the other 8.
Yeah. Why can't I find it again? It's called Uncanny Dodge. Yeah, there it is. Hits me with an attack. I can have the damage, so 7 of that was poison?
Yep.
And then the 8 was the regular that I can have with my Uncanny Dodge?
Yep.
Okay. And am I poisoned or it's just damage?
You are poisoned at the moment. If you go,
Nice.
you'll be paralyzed if you go to 0 hit points. So. And Jimmy will attack Sycamore.
Oh, shucks.
And miss. So.
Alright. I mean, I'm still restrained, so he has advantage.
Oh well. Take advantage. Still misses.
Okay. Fair enough.
Caltonius.
I'm gonna utter a vow of enmity as a bonus action against Budgie.
Oh.
I'm taking advantage on attack rolls against him. Yeah. Okay.
Right, just you gets advantage or anyone?
It's just me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a 27 to hit and a 24 to hit.
What? They both hit.
Cool. And I'm gonna use Divine Smite on the first one.
What?
So that's 37 damage.
Yeah, so Spudgy goes down. That lovely burnt radiant damage smell.
Yes, but
Kind of like ozone and hate.
Yep.
mixed together.
Ozone and hate.
Smells like victory.
If you had napalm, it would kind of smell like that, but
another beast slain. I
yeah.
wouldn't have said that if I flew you.
Doing anything else?
Nope.
Oh, Brax.
All right, I'm a firebolt Kimmy. Let's see here. That'll be
Yeah. Fuck you, Kimmy.
that'll be 19.
19 hits.
12 damage. And that's my turn.
What? Yeah, Kimmy is looking pretty rough.
Good. I'm gonna slash at Kimmy, or try to.
Oh, what?
Fuck, really? 9 to hit.
9 misses. The spider legs just pull up just as you're swinging, and you just seem to miss.
You?
I disengage, go behind Caltonius. Yep, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Jimmy's getting another lightning bolt.
Oh, what?
So that'll have to be another deck save.
Fails.
Alright. Let's see. That would be 9 damage then, since he passed.
No, he failed his deck save.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's 18.
19. Jimmy goes down.
Oh,
That lovely ozone smell. Again, it just
ozone
smells
and
like
roasted spider. Yum.
a little burnt spider.
Alrighty. Pass it over to Kimmy.
Kimmy is going to take her attack at Caltonius, since he's like right there. And that is a 24.
Yeah. Hey, Kimmy.
Con save.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 16.
What? You take 7 damage.
What? 7?
7.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. Ouchie.
Yeah. Nice little pincers going around your armor.
I'm gonna do Vow of Enmity again.
Oh.
And natural 20.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yee.
And,
Spiders.
That's 2 natural 20s. Oh, well. Just roll for damage.
okay. How many d8s is that?
What are you using?
That's 4 for the 2 I have, and then okay, so it's just 4.
Just 4, yeah.
I believe. So 28 damage.
Yeah, that is enough to kill Kimmy. Kimmy, you know, not smelling like ozone, the other two. You just kind of cleave in half with your sword. As it kind of like rears up, you just catch it right in the face, splitting it in two.
So that's all my natural 20s for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I could use some of those, damn it.
No, you couldn't have. You were a werewolf. That
Well,
would have been scary.
against the spider, I
Oh,
lost.
right.
I failed to hit twice. I don't get 2 attacks.
Everybody's dead.
Hey.
And before I forget,
What?
I don't know how that happened. The magic mouth somehow
It's not
got
even
placed.
straight up.
Somehow got placed right in between, like right at the knot of the 2 ropes.
Do I remember the squeak toy rope?
Roll history check. I didn't know that was even possible.
13.
You remember a squeak, but you can't place it.
Okay. Just as confusing and fuzzy as the rest of my thoughts.
Yeah. So you each have a half a magic mouth on your rope,
Nice.
and it makes a half squeak.
Oh, you just threw it?
Yep.
Oh. That was pretty cool.
But yeah, the odds of it landing on its edge are stupidly impossible, I think.
It wasn't even like perfectly straight up and down. That's the crazy part. It was crooked.
Yeah. So you guys taking any of the spider's parts, venom, anything like that?
I don't think Brax will.
Yeah, no.
Brax respects spiders too much.
I mean, he has to respect something eventually.
Oh, it landed.
Who wants
I'll
cooked
take
giant
some.
spider legs?
I'll take some venom. Why not?
Oh.
Brax
Yeah, you-
respects a lot of things.
You know, just not people.
He respects people when they've earned it.
Yeah, so you do animal handling check.
Natural 20. Why? Why now?
You
What the fuck?
you somehow managed to like cut into the spider. Like you were just gonna like squeeze its fangs to get some venom out. But you decided, no, I think I'm gonna try to remove the entire venom sac from the spider. Somehow managed to meticulously like just cut out the entire venom sac of the spider. Yeah, so you have a venom sac of spider poison.
Cool. I could use poison. That'd be nice.
I take the legs to
You're taking the legs?
Mm-hmm.
Animal handling check.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait. Animal handling?
Yeah.
I thought you said venom for some reason.
Do a venom check.
Venom handling. 15?
Yeah, you managed to lop the spider's legs off fairly easily. How are you going to transport 8 spider legs?
I put them on my back. Well, like tall ways, you know, to
yeah,
just hold it.
you bind them together and strap them to your back.
Got food for a couple days.
And I think that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Okay.
Seems legit.
You guys want to fast travel back to town or random encounter it up next week?
Pull out my Sheikah slate and
God damn it. Oh, I closed my sheet. Are we gonna do XP like next time, or?
Where is everybody at again? So that I know that this is the right sheet.
Yeah, what is everybody at?
Let me open up my sheet again that I accidentally closed.
I'm at 9,700.
Yeah, that's what I'm at as well.
Yep.
Let's go. Let me just double check here.
Do we all get the same? Because it was me against everyone else for the werewolf fight.
Well, that was an experience for you, so
Yeah. Sure was.
go 1,250 for everybody.
Right.
So our new total is 10,950. Correct?
And 50.
That should be
10,950. All right.
Not sure where the 50 came from, but I'll take it.
From today. 1,250.
Oh, okay.
Probably right there at the end where you said 50.
I didn't catch that part. My brother was talking to.
Happens.
So, thanks everyone who watched. Yeah, we're playing next week, so join us next week for Friday's game and Saturday's game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess if we can make it, a few days for Brian's game.
Are you guys still playing on Wednesday? Question mark.
I
think that still depends on Eric.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Well, watching. Watch. I'll have an auto host for Epo, and he will probably be streaming if he is playing. I'm not sure if I will be.
That's true.
And if he's not playing, then I'll probably stream it.
Oh. Yay, we'll add another streamer to the group.
Probably one with good enough internet to do it.
I also don't know how to stream stuff.
Well, maybe we'll have a stream about streaming stuff.
Probably not a bad idea. Alrighty.